It is the top of the hour. Thank you so much for staying with us here on NewsNation Live. I'm Nichole Berlie at our headquarters in Chicago. Right now, we are following pivotal developments on the war in Ukraine as Ukraine's President Zelenskyy says he will meet with President Trump in Florida this weekend. The two leaders set to discuss security guarantees, a potential economic agreement, and territorial issues as the end of the fourth year of fighting between Russia and Ukraine inches closer. NewsNation's Hannah Brandt is live at the White House. So, Hannah, this is the latest in this extensive push by the U.S. to end the war. What are we expecting?
Well, Nichole, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy shared the news about this meeting this morning. He says he plans to go down to Florida to sit down with President Trump this Sunday. Of course, President Trump has been spending the holidays down there at Mar-a-Lago. Zelenskyy tells reporters that the 20-point peace proposal that's been at the heart of recent talks is about 90% ready. Now, this comes after President Zelenskyy said he spoke to lead U.S. negotiators, Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, and President Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, on Christmas. He said they did have a good conversation, but even as the U.S. tries to broker peace, the fighting is continuing. Ukraine's foreign minister says Russian bombing on Christmas night killed and injured Ukrainians in Odessa, Kharkiv, and Chernihiv, to just name a few of the cities. And Ukraine launched British Storm Shadow missiles and drones at several Russian oil and gas facilities. Back here at home, a bipartisan group of senators did condemn the deadly Russian strikes, saying especially on Christmas, the fact that Putin was willing to go with these strikes makes him a, quote, ruthless murderer who has no interest in peace and cannot be trusted. Nichole?
So, Hannah, what exactly are these two leaders planning to discuss?
Well, I mentioned that Zelenskyy says they've resolved most of the details, right? But issues about territory still remain. We know this has been really one of the biggest hurdles in negotiating so far. Russia has been demanding these large portions of Ukraine's territory, and Ukraine has expressed some pretty strong resistance to ceding its land. So Zelenskyy says that will certainly be a big part of his discussion with Trump this weekend. And they'll also talk about security guarantees for Ukraine. U.S. negotiators have said those guarantees will be very strong to try to prevent any future attacks from Russia. Zelenskyy also sharing he and President Trump will be discussing a possible economic agreement as well. Now, President Zelenskyy did say he would like European leaders to be involved in future talks, but he doesn't think they'll be present for Sunday's sit-down. Nichole?
All right, Hannah Brandt live for us there at the White House. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.